Be warned, the following review contains some spoilers. Remember that Citroen TV ad for the dancing Transformer? Well, that was the work of director Neill Blomkamp. Now, I've probably got to pronounce his name wrong there, but remember this guy because he's going to be one to watch over the next few years. Blomkamp was due to be making the jump from car adverts to movies with a big screen adaptation of the video game Halo, alongside Lord of the Rings director Peter Jackson as the producer. Unfortunately, Halo ended up in development hell due to creative differences between the attached studios. So instead, the two of them went back to the drawing board and came back with this. A brilliant sci-fi drama that combines humour, heart, action, gore, scares and stunning special effects. Now, I know I said that my review of the worst video game movies ever was the season 3 finale for the Big Daddy D reviews, but to be honest, I just had to review this masterpiece. 30 years ago, the aliens landed on Earth, but they didn't land in America, as so many Hollywood movies are so fond of showing. Oh no, the aliens landed in South Africa, Johannesburg to be precise, and we decided to help these guys out, as they were basically refugees. Now, we expected in return that we would get access to all of their advanced technology and weapons in return for our kindness. But this didn't happen. Anything that the aliens brought from their homeworld that could be considered to be advances in technology could only be used by them, as it required their DNA imprints. So basically, all these super guns that look like something out of Halo are just lying around unused. We can't use them, and we've tried to, believe me. And the aliens won't use them either. They're not soldier ants, they're drones. They wouldn't know what to do with them. So the aliens were put into temporary accommodation in District 9 as the world's nations argued back and forth about what the hell to do with these guys. The aliens are told to remain within the confines of District 9, but these guys are scavengers by heart. And when they wander away from home too many times to go rooting through people's bins, well, this begins to cause problems between the aliens and the humans. Now, this is what inspired the, quite frankly, brilliant marketing behind this movie, as telephone booths and bus stops have started appearing all over the country to promote this film, marking out certain areas as prohibited for non-human life forms. It's not often that a movie manages to live up to the expectations of such a big marketing campaign like this, but District 9 manages that and so much more. So anyway, after 30 years, patience of the alien situation has run out, and in a place like South Africa, where political unrest is already rife as it is, it's decided that the entire responsibility should be handed over completely to the hands of a private company called MNU, Multinational United. This company isn't particularly interested in the aliens' welfare, but are very interested in trying to make those incredible alien weapons work for themselves. The tension between the aliens and the humans comes to a head when MNU decides to forcefully relocate all the aliens to another location, District 10, which is basically nothing more than a concentration camp. To issue out the evictions, MNN send out a pencil-pushing field operative, Wilkes van der Meer.
I don't know, this has got the markings there of... So it's definitely alien, but
Whilst evicting the aliens and searching through their makeshift houses, Wilkes comes across a canister that squirts a strange fluid into his mouth. From there, Wilkes contracts a mysterious virus that begins changing his DNA into that of one of the aliens. Before he can realise what's happening to him, Wilkes soon becomes the most hunted man in the world, as well as the most valuable, because now he's the key that MNU needs to access all those alien weapons. With no one else to turn to, Wilkes takes refuge with the aliens in District 9 and soon becomes a Nelson Mandela-like figurehead for a race that has basically been used, abused and treated like pieces of meat. The only difference is that Nelson Mandela never got to kick some serious ass in a metal suit that would give fucking Iron Man a hard-on. You see, it's not the aliens that are the bad guys here, it's us humans. You've got the usual government conspiracy cover-up types, the mad military blokes who enjoy killing the aliens, or prawns as they call them, and then you've got the guys who just want to stick the ends on the barbecue, cook them up and eat them. If you're an alien, don't come down to planet Earth because you'll find yourself marinated in some reggae sauce. Fans of blood, guts and gore will find plenty to enjoy here, as literally lashings of the red stuff are splattered all over the screen. Some truly gory and memorable deaths are in here, yet at the same time, if you're looking for a science fiction movie that is both original and thought-provoking, District 9 is an absolute must-see. Because of the performances and the use of documentary and television news footage, you truly believe that the events going on in this movie are for real, and you do begin to feel sorry for the aliens and hope that they do manage to get home, and that Wilkes can get shut of that big fucking alien arm and go home to his wife. Now, can I just point out here that the guy who plays Wilkes, Sharto Copley, isn't even an actor. He's a producer and a special effects guy. This is his first acting role ever, and even then a lot of his dialogue is improvised. That is truly amazing, as his performance is completely convincing. You actually believe that all this is happening to this seemingly ordinary person. Sharto Copley puts more drama, emotion and passion into this one performance than what most actors do in their entire career. Wilkes has become a hero in the eyes of many film lovers because he is just an ordinary guy. He's one of us. That and his pronunciation of the word fuck is hilarious.
Don't point your fucking tentacles at me!
Apparently Sharto Copley will be starring in the A-Team movie next, as Murdock. That ought to be interesting. I really hope that Neill Blomkamp makes a sequel to this. He has stated that he would be interested in doing so, and I hope that he does because I would love to visit this world and this future again and see what happens next. Especially when you see how the film ends. The Big Daddy D is going to give District 9 a resounding thumbs up.
Nobody really knew what this place was.
I did not know they were doing this to you guys. I'm gonna get you out of here.